that door right here in the truck. Y'all got a few minutes?
5 minutes.
Y'all got a few minutes? Come look at some beautiful history we got over here, my sister. Come over here. Come on, get out the car. You can park your car right here. Give me 5 minutes. I want to show you something very beautiful. Y'all gonna listen right here? I know it's kind of cool out here. So real quick, let me ask y'all a question. They pulling up. What is your nationality? If you go fill out a job application right now and they ask you for your race, what would you put, my sister? Other. What would you put, my sister? Huh? Okay. Let me ask you, why would you put other? Huh? You whatever you want to be, right? So.
It don't matter what I am if I'm doing an application for whatever I'm looking for. It doesn't matter.
Right. But you see, she said, you said you would put what now? Black. So I'm looking at two black people in the car. But if both of y'all got an application, y'all gonna fill out two different answers for your race, but y'all the same people.
Right.
You see where I'm going with it? That means, give me Hosea 4:6. I'm gonna show you what that means. Huh? I can't hear you. No, you ain't gonna have to be on camera. I'm gonna show you what that means though. Read.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Hear that? Y'all, I know y'all heard that before in church. But did y'all know that was directly talking about us? She said no. You see that? That's listen. I just gave you an analogy of the job application, right? Both of y'all gave me two different answers, and y'all the same people. So I want you to correlate that with the scripture. Read it again.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Now God said, "My people." My is possessive. Like you have children. Those are your children. Nobody else can claim them.
Right.
When you fill out your tax returns, if somebody else try to claim your children, they go into jail.
Right.
Right? So when God said my people, he's talking about us, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He said are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Right. When you get a job application and you don't really know what to put, that means you have lost your nationality.
Right.
You don't know who you are no more. Think about it. Let's go back. Right.
But it's not a lack of knowledge. It's that nobody can put me in a box. I put myself in a box. I don't need somebody to determine what I am.
Well, listen. We were slaves, right? On the plantations.
I want a slave.
Our people, our ancestors were slaves, right? Are we affected by what happened to them?
Yes, the past dictates the present.
Right. So, what is your last name?
My married last name.
What was your last name before you was married?
My maiden last name.
Yeah, what's your last name? What was your last name?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Where did they come from?
I didn't do research.
It came from the plant. It came from the plantation owner.
Right.
Right? So I'm going to read the scripture again. So you don't know your nationality and you don't know your true last name.
Right.
You understand? So you see where I'm going, right? Read it again.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6.
Bring it up.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Simple knowledge of knowing what my race is and what's my real last name. We don't know. We got last names of white people that owned our ancestors.
Right.
But that's not the name I go by now. I go by my married name.
What is your married name? What's your married name now? What is it? Okay, but let's just use your maiden name, right? That still come from the plantation owner. So with those two examples, that's showing you us as a people are destroyed. Because our people this summer gonna have family reunions. Johnson family reunion, Wilson family reunion, right? Robinson family reunion.
Right.
Now thinking about how did we get that name? Oh, that was branded on the backs of my ancestors.
Right.
Right, but I'm not going to change my last name. Literally now, the name that I carry and my kids carry and my family carries, that's the name that matters to me. I understand what you're saying.
What's the name? Is it still attached to the white man?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I just know what I put into my kids and the knowledge that I put into them.
Well, can I help you out? I'm gonna show you the last name us as a nation of people supposed to have. Give me that Genesis 32. Our last name supposed to be Israel.
Right, that's
So
right.
what's your last name?
Israel. Legally, my name,
I need you to change it to
my last name is Mishael Israel.
That's right.
So you went and changed your
My name is no longer Masters.
Right.
I no longer belong to the white boy.
So everybody here last name is
Israel. Right. And we're gonna show you. Hold on. Let me show you why that happened. Because you know what it's going into, my sister? It's going into us repenting. Meaning returning back to our God
Right.
as his children. It's just like your son, right? Or your daughter. They run away from home, right? And go off and start doing foolishness, right? And then they calling you every now and then, checking in on one, boom, boom, boom. But then they finally come home and they say, Mama, I'm sorry. You told me when I went out here I was going to get into all that mess. And I didn't listen to you. I want to come back home, right? That's the same thing with us and God. We got to return back to him, right? Because you don't want your kids to go out there and do your name dirty. Oh, such and such a girl, she always into something. She running y'all family name in the ground, right? We can't do that to our God. So once we return back to him, we got to come back and start acknowledging the name that he gave us, right? And applying the things that he gave us to do so we can uplift his name.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because when we don't do what God tells us to do, we put his name to shame.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read that.
Genesis chapter 32, verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
That's our forefather, Jacob. You remember Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Jacob is our daddy.
Right.
That's where we come from. We come from his loins.
Right.
That's our daddy. Read.
But Israel.
Read it from the top again.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
Remember the story when Jacob was wrestling with the angel? He said, your name will no more be called Jacob, but now your name is Israel. What does that mean? Read.
For as a prince has thou power with God and with men.
You hear that? That's why name is so important. That's got a powerful meaning to it. He said, as a prince, you have power with God. See, the white man know that. That's why he took that name from you and gave you his last name, right? Like you his pet.
Right.
Because we were considered as animals. We was in the same category as the hogs. That's why they had us feeding us in the feeding troughs like they did the hogs.
Right.
Right?
about what somebody called you, about what you answered to.
Right. And a lot of us still answer to what the white man called us till this day in 2022.
Right.
From the names we got way back in the 1400s. Right? So that's why we out here to wake our people up.
Right.
Yeah, read that paper. Listen.
Y'all got a church?
Yeah, we got a school right here in Benson, about 30 minutes up the road. Address on the back. Give us a call first if you want to learn. Because what we doing, sister, we teaching, because this Black History, this Black History Month, right? No, it's not. They giving you a little crumb off the table.
Well, I get it.
Yeah, but what we teaching is our history according to the Bible.
That's right.
See, because the people look at the Bible as just a spiritual book. No, it's a history book. It is a spiritual book, but it's a history book, right? That's telling us who we are
Right.
and what we must do to come back to rulership on earth. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you think us as black people are above everybody else? Like everybody else is beneath us?
Yes.
You think that?
Yes.
What about you, my sister? You think you're above the white man, the white woman? Is the white woman better than you?
Is the white man better than you?
Huh?
No, not at all.
Chinese woman better than you?
Nobody better than
Nobody
me.
better than
Let's read it out about. I'm glad y'all said that. Y'all in the right mind frame.
After we hear this, though, we're about to
That's good. I want y'all to hear this though. Read it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
I just want y'all to hear what the Bible say, because the Bible say what y'all just said. Right? But you just got to come back to your nationality and start keeping your laws.
Right.
Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
See what the Bible say? The Bible say we are a special people above all people that are upon the face of the whole earth. But guess where we at right now? Where we at? What status are we in society?
we at the bottom of the totem pole.
Huh?
They claim we at the bottom of the totem pole.
No, we are at the bottom of the totem pole.
Well, I don't feel like I'm at the
You may not feel like that, but us as a people, we at the bottom.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So guess what? How we come out of the bottom? We got to come back to the Bible. It's just that simple. Not what we learn in the Christian church on Sunday. No, that's what's keeping us in the bottom. We gotta renew our minds. We gotta stop reading the Bible through the eyes of white folks. We gotta start reading the eyes through the Israelites, the prophets. Y'all understand? So ain't gonna hold y'all up. I appreciate y'all stopping now. All praise to the Most High.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word